Hello, my beautiful Earth family. Welcome to Don Williams Tarot. This message is for sun, moon, or rising placements in the sign of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. This is a reading for April 22nd through the 28th of 2024. I am recording this on April 20, which happens to be one of our most energetic days of this year. Today we have Mercury in retrograde for a couple more days. But today, which is the whole reason why I'm recording this today, is because I'm also a Taurus. But today we have Jupiter and Uranus conjunction in Taurus. So what that is the last time that this hit was in 1941, and then it won't happen again until 2107. So this is the only time it's happening in my lifetime. I am a Taurus, and this energy is in Taurus. So it is affecting us earth signs, although it's affecting everyone, but it's really affecting Taurus really a lot. So here is what the energy for this conjunction means. So Jupiter is the galactic activator. Jupiter energetically rules spirituality and expansion, growth, healing, and good fortune, luck, abundance, and miracles, and is representative of male yang energy. Uranus is called the Great Awakener, as it energetically rules truth, freedom, authenticity, divine insights, breakthroughs, changes, shock, revolution, and unexpected events, and is also represents the masculine energy. When these two masculine energies meet in Taurus, they are electrifying the divine masculine hero's journey and activating the new 14-year cycle of the new fertile Taurus ground, initiating the journey of the embodiment into the physical realities. So some of these energies will create major dramatic breakthroughs, quantum leaps, sudden unexpected shifts in opportunity, powerful awakening experiences, sudden revolutions of old energies, financial and scientific breakthroughs, divine unions and partnerships, major technological advances, major advances in medicine, creative breakthroughs, voyage into the unknown of the unlimited potential. Woo! That is a lot of information, and it is very big energy. So the interesting aspect of this, and the reason why I wanted to bring this up, is because it's going to affect us for a little bit. So there's a lot of energy that's happening this month. I've been talking about this in every one of my videos. So you're probably sick of listening to me, hearing me say these things. But this is a very big shift. And the reason why is because energetically, the timing of this during exactly what else is happening on the planet, with the potential of war and breakdowns of systems, right? So this is just another indicator and another thing for you to be aware of, that it may be affecting you in however way it's going to affect you. What I can say for myself is that I have definitely been feeling the buildup to this. I've also felt as though when we had the solar eclipse on the 8th of April, I felt as that was a big, huge energetic shift as well, that we kind of went through this portal of galactic portal in terms of energetics that we were working through in terms of our ascension process. Now, for the past couple of days, I have had these it's really felt like peaks and valleys, meaning that I would shoot up, I would have all this energy, and then all of a sudden I would crash. And I realize that we also are having big solar flares happening at this time. The Schumann resonance has been going crazy for the past couple of weeks. So there's a lot of things going on. Anyway, be aware of that, okay? So now what I plan to do is I'm going to do your reading. It is specifically for the week of April 22 through the 28th. But if this message, if you happen to come upon this message later, that does not mean that you will not benefit from this energy, okay? I sat down in meditation. I meditated for about 40 minutes specifically on this particular reading. I have already done 2 of the elements already. I completely changed all of the stones and the energetic oils and sprays, the energetic sprays that I'm working with today. I am working with the Christed Light, which is the Master Jesus spray. I'm also working with the Upgrade and Expansion spray for everyone to be able to transition into wherever it is that they're going energetically for this next, however long. And then I've also working with this. This one is called the Pink Lotus spray, and it's really just your heart activation spray. Okay, just so you are aware. So not only that, but I've got metals here too. So I've got copper, I have got silver. The only thing I really don't have is gold. But I do believe there's a little bit that may be infused into this copper that was created here as well. Okay, so I am going to pull, what I plan to do in your reading is I'm going to pull a single card from the Good Tarot deck. This is going to anchor the whole reading for all 3 signs. And then I'm going to pull cards for each sign. And then I'm going to pull clarifiers for each sign. At the very end, I am going to give you a little, I was guided in my meditations when I started these readings to pull a little card from my little angel card that look like this. They're just these little cards that have a single message on them. And the intention behind this portion of the reading is that Spirit really wants to start really working with you every day. And by utilizing these simple little messages, the guidance is that if you were to think about this word and implement that specific word into your day for each of those 7 days, the 22nd through the 28th, that would be strengthening that connection between you and your higher self. Okay, so it'll make more sense as we go. So what I plan to do is I'm going to take myself off the camera for now so we can concentrate on your cards. And I don't have to constantly be making eye contact because I really get into the cards. And then at the very end, I'll pull myself back on to, finalize your reading. So here we go. Whew, the energy today is very, very high. Okay, so I've already shuffled all the cards and I'm just going to lay them out to save time. Oh, our base here is the Ace of Earth. Perfect for us, right? And the Ace of Earth is an opportunity. And what I plan to do is I am going to, in the description box below, I plan to put the timings of when each of the readings are offered. That way, if you don't want to listen to all of the readings, you can just go to your section. Now, the only thing I am going to emphasize is this card here. I will be repeating the meaning of this card each and every time that I do anybody's reading so that we can absolutely get the meaning so that if you skip ahead, then you know exactly what we are talking about for each. Let me use this real quick of these so I know what I'm doing. Okay. So the Ace of Earth. The Ace of Earth is basically the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this is our energy. So we're very comfortable with this whole physical security and wealth and health, career, possessions, and home. But as this is an ace, this is going to require that we take some type of an action. And again, what it is, it's an offer of energy. This is a perfect opportunity for you to plant seeds. So if there are things that you are going to be creating for yourself, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, a new friendship, if you're going to start a new business, or you're going to start working out of your home, or you're moving home, whatever it is that you're creating for yourself, you always have to start with the basics, right? So this is your base right here. And this card represents a new beginning or a new venture because it is associated with our physical security and our money. It is also a great potential for success, manifesting power and abundance for ourselves, and great prosperity. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these, and I'm going to just lay out the cards for each sign. I'm starting with Virgo. So Virgo, your first card is the King of Swords. And then I'm doing Taurus. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, beautiful card. Capricorn, oh, 10 of Cups. Wow, these are great cards. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my clarifiers for each, just so I get all the cards out. Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, Chariot, King of Pentacles. That's us right here, Taurus. And then Capricorn, we have the Judgment card and we have the Death card. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to put all these guys over here. So I'm starting with Virgo. So Virgo, of course, your first card is this Ace of Earth. You have this opportunity of some type that is going to be coming in this week. Now, of course, you're going to have to recognize it as an opportunity for you to plant seeds of some kind, right? Because this is telling you that you're bringing in prosperity, that you're manifesting that for yourself. And then the thing that is accessing or what's the word I'm looking for? The clarifier, I should say, or accenting, that's the word, is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is a card of masculine energy. So again, more masculine energy in this reading. But this specific king is all about, he is my analytical thinker. He is a deep thinker. He's a very good communicator. He likes to analyze stuff. He wants to understand the reasons why things happen. Now, as this is representative of this Virgo energy, you do see he does have his swords straight up, which is the sign of truth and integrity. So I feel as though you are looking for something in terms of truth and integrity coming in. Now, it could come from this gentleman, whoever this gentleman represents for you. This could be your boss. This could be a coworker. This could be your significant other. It could be a brother. It could be anybody that is bringing you a truth. And I feel as though it is tied into this potential. So this potential may be coming because of a clear communication that you get from this king, which would bring in a lot of opportunity for you to create either a new career or a new way of bringing in additional money or comfort into your life. Now, the other two cards that are associated with you, Virgo, is this Queen of Wands. So if this energy is not you, meaning that this energy is brought in from another person, I feel that what that does is it empowers you to become this queen. What I love about the queen, and I just saw this, I have this little cat right here. I don't know if you've noticed him, but he looks very much like this little cat right here, sitting on the Queen of Wands. I don't know why I picked this cat up to bring it in. It might be just because of that, right? Just that one little connection for some reason is important. So the Queen of Wands is my badass queen. She's quite successful. She's very powerful in terms of she doesn't put up with anybody else's crap. She pretty much lives life on her terms. She is my go-getter, right? She does have the sun that shines down on her. Her favorite flower, of course, here is this sunflower. And the sunflower is also associated with the sun card. And I just feel as though she's my badass queen, that anything that she puts her mind to, she will create for herself. She does have this cat here. Now, when tarot was first created back in the 14, 1500s, cats, the black cat was considered a very bad omen, and people did not like black cats. But because of her nature and the energy of this queen, she loves this cat. This cat is familiar to her. This cat is her companion, and she loves this cat. She doesn't care what anybody else thinks. And that's kind of that energy that she has. Now, the thing I'm going to say here is that she doesn't put her thoughts and everything else above everyone else's. She will accept input and guidance, and will take your expertise and your information in for consideration. But the end result is that in her situation, she always makes the final decision, right, on things. And I feel as though that's your energy, Virgo. Now, your final card here is this Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the energy of inspiration, creativity, passion, motivation, and intuition. And it feels as though the seeds that you may have planted up to this point are now coming to fruition. And this nine is considered my wounded warrior, meaning that you have gone through a lot to get where you are right now, meaning that you've gone through trials and tribulations, and you've had your ups and your downs, and you've learned this and you've learned that, and you're still going through your lessons. But what this is saying is this nine is saying that you're kicking butt. You're doing a great job. You will attain whatever it is that you're trying to complete for yourself. To keep going, you're making amazing progress, and you're very close to completion. Okay, Virgo. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake up your box, and I'm going to just dig for a little card. Now, I have had these cards since the 90s, when I used to have a meditation group that I would invite into my home. And I got these cards way back when. And what I did was I would assign a card to each of the people that would come to my meditations and have them work with the energy of the card. And then when they would come back the next week, I would ask them, how did this show up in your life? Or what did you learn from this, or whatever? And it was fun. It was a really great little discussion, and it really got people involved to really thinking about. Now, the whole point that Spirit brought this back to me was because whatever the energy that we pull for you, what Spirit is asking you to do is excuse me, is to utilize that energy. And when you wake up in the morning, if you can remember to think about this word, and either say an affirmation about it, or just find a way to work with that energy, that's kind of all Spirit really wants. And the whole point is so that you're really making a concerted effort to work with your higher self each day. Okay. So for whatever reason, we have got communication. So communication. So this could be you communicating with others. It could be that you're waiting for communication, right? If I had a page here, I would definitely say that that's what that would be about. But the communication is going to be very important for you this week. So as you can see, you've got these angels around you, Virgo. Your angels want to work with you, but you have to invite them in. So communication is key. Invite them in, work with them, and I hope that this energy is helpful to you. So remember your assignment. Okay, so here we go. Next is Taurus. Hello, my fellow Taurians. we start off with the Ace of Earth. And of course, that Ace of Earth is a great opportunity. Sorry, I just accidentally kicked my... let's see if I can pull everybody back together. Shoot. How's that? There we go. Perfect. Sorry about that. Okay, Taurus. Ace of Earth. New beginnings, new venture, or a new task of some kind. I still feel it's very much associated with either job space or it is associated with money coming in. Okay. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So what that is telling me, and as I was sharing earlier in this video about what I have been experiencing, I can definitely say that this Wheel of Fortune that we are on is definitely changing for the better. So if you feel as though you are not, being supported, or that you're still working through some things that you're finding is very difficult for you, I feel as though you're going to find your answers this week, and that energy is going to be released for you. And this good fortune, this Wheel of Fortune is coming in, is going to be making a huge difference for you in terms of allowing you to be able to really experiences some big changes. Okay, this is a major arcana. We also have the Chariot, which is another major arcana. So I feel as though this is going to be a big kickoff. I feel as though we'll be working through this energy quite a long time. I mean, probably longer than the week that this is that this reading is was supposed to be for. But I feel as though this is our start, and I feel as though this Wheel of Fortune, because we have the bull here, us bulls are right on this card. The bull here is basically saying that everything is changing. Our destiny is changing. This is meant to have come in. We are meant to go through this experience. We were meant to go through this portal that I was talking about. Everything that's happening for us is happening at a very fast pace. So it feels as though you may feel as though you're just really being picked up and taken to where you need to go. My comment to you would be is try to surrender as much as possible. Me being a bull as well, I know we have a tendency to want to put our feet right into the ground and say, you can't push me over there if I don't want to go, right? But what I'm telling you is that this is a very big spiritual push. You have a tremendous opportunity right now, Taurus, to make some huge leaps in your spiritual path. And we have the King of Pentacles here. I feel as though this King of Pentacles came in because that represents Taurus energy. The King of Pentacles is definitely Taurus. It is more masculine energy, right? So the masculine aspect of Pentacles is this guy is kick-ass. He has created his physical security, his wealth, his abundance. He knows how to manifest. He knows how to create a beautiful home. He's very comfortable in his skin, in his space. He has the grapes here on his cloak, which represents something very difficult to grow. You just have to have the most perfect conditions in order to be able to grow grapes. And he is able to do that easily because he has that knowledge, right? So that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here for Taurus. This is a really awesome opportunity for us to make great strides. The Chariot card is definitely telling us that we are making headway. We are strongly moving forward. We are, sending out very strong energy into this earth space. We are now in Taurus season as of today, April 20. So happy birthday, Taurus. Happy birthday to all of you, actually, because it's my birthday too coming up. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pull our angel card and see what other information Spirit wants us to work with for this week. So again, if you're just listening to Taurus, the whole guidance behind these cards is that you work with this energy every day, April 22 through 28th, if you can remember to do so. And the whole point is for those of you that don't make a conscious effort to bring in your higher self and work with your higher self every day, if you work with this energy, you will be able to figure out a way to really communicate with your higher self and open that door for yourself. Now, our card is risk. And as you can see, this little angel is in her boat and she is paddling like crazy. It looks like there's a lot of current going on, but she is taking the risk. She's riding the rapids, right? So I feel as though risk is going to represent something different for all of you, but it is also one of those things that I think is a beautiful energy for us because a lot of times us Tauruses like to be safe. We don't necessarily really like to take risks. So I hope that you will be able to find a way to implement or recognize, utilize, and see where your resistance may be with this risk, because I know I have resistance to risk. I like to have my feet on the ground. But anyway, this is our message, and I hope you find this interesting for you for this week. Okay, thank you so much for Taurus. Now we're moving on to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorns. Love you all. Again, we're starting off with this Ace of Earth energy. And of course, Ace of Earth represents the beginning of a new venture or a new task. I feel as though when I first saw this card that is definitely representative of our physical security. It could represent a new opportunity in career space that would bring in more money for you that you might be grounding in. And this is also a card of prosperity, ambitions. And again, it is a seed that you're planting into the earth. So it may take a little while for whatever it is that you're working on to cultivate, but at the same time, you are planting those seeds, and it is an opportunity that is being handed to you as a gift from divine. So that energy is coming in and working with you for this week. The beautiful message that I am feeling for you as well is this 10 of Cups energy. The 10 of Cups is all about a happy home life. It isn't as though you have attained perfection in terms of your emotions and your close relationships, but it feels as though you're in a very good place. It feels as though this energy is all around you, that you're recognizing your abundance, you're recognizing your gratitude towards the things that you do have. I do feel it's very uplifting. I feel as though there are lots of blessings here. And I feel as though you are recognizing those beautiful blessings. The 10s are about completion. So it feels as though you feel as though you have kind of got into your comfortable, beautiful zone here. And I love the energy. So Capricorn, what is clarifying is the Judgment card. Now you've got two major arcanas here in your reading, Capricorn. Judgment is Archangel Gabriel blowing its horn to wake up the dead. Basically, what this card is really in reference to is that some very big, major, fantastic spiritual experiences are going to be happening for you. If you have been one of the signs that have felt as though, you know, some of the other signs are making great progress and you may be lagging in some way, I feel as though this is going to be your week as well, that is really going to kickstart your spiritual process into high gear if it hasn't already happened for you. I feel as though some of you are further ahead and some of you are a little bit behind, not really like there's not a, you're ahead, you're behind, but you know what I mean? Meaning that some of you may just be waking up and some of you may have been awake for a long time. But there is a big opportunity coming in, a big awareness. This is an opportunity for you to see things in a completely new way. Now, this could be about your spirituality, working with your specific angels and your higher self and the God of your heart. And this can also represent the collective as well in terms of the things that are happening on the planet. There's going to, there's all these big reveals. There's things that are being covered every single day that may also cause you to really have this progression forward in terms of enlightenment. And the reason that I feel that way too is I did see that the death card was here. Now, to me, this is a huge transformative card. You might have gotten this card with me before. However, I do feel as though because we are doing this reading on April the 20th, and it is that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction energy, that it's just really kickstarting all of us Earth signs. So the old you is dead, done, and over. That doesn't mean that you don't remember who you were, what you experienced, any of those things. I just feel as though what is also representing is that you're shedding layers. You're releasing things that are no longer serving you, but you're releasing them at a deeper core level as well. The emphasis here is this is a major arcana. This means that it goes very deep within you. It's not just affecting you in this lifetime. This energy, I feel, Capricorn, is affecting across lifetimes. So it could be that what you're doing is you're bringing fragments of yourself from those other lifetimes, as well as maybe fragments from younger periods or earlier in this specific life where you might have fragmented a piece off because of trauma of some kind, and because of that you're integrating all of that back in so that you can become much more whole. You can recognize where that fragment came from, how it was created, and now that you're bringing it back home, you can heal it, right? This is a tremendous healing card. I just feel like this whole part of your reading here, Capricorn, is really big. I would absolutely love to hear whether or not this resonates with you. I feel as though of the three readings, this is really the more powerful in terms of the biggest potential for growth and expansion, which is exactly what this energy is, upgrade and expansion, right? Okay, so here we go, Capricorn. We're going to find out what energy your higher selves would like for you to work with today and this week, I should say. All right, here we go. Your energy is inspiration. And look how cute this is. I love that they put these little cute little snapshots on each of these cards, because look at her. This is your angel. She's being very creative. She's feeling very inspired by nature. She's watching the sun come up and she's painting, right? So inspiration, of course, is going to mean something different for all of you. I feel as though when you wake up in the morning and if you say something to the effect of, spirit or higher self, I would really love to have a beautiful experience of inspiration today and make me aware in that moment that this is the energy we are working with together, right? Something along those lines. And I just feel like this is just going to open up a whole new asset for you, a whole new it's just fun, right? And I feel as though we're working through some really difficult, heavy energies on the planet right now. And I just thought these were really cute. I thought that was a great idea. So thank you, Spirit, for suggesting this. Okay, so let me bring myself back on camera. I know this was a long video. I'm really sorry. I wasn't expecting it to go this long. There was so much that I wanted to share because I'm a Taurus. It's our birthdays. We are all going to enjoy this earth energy, and it's just a big day. So I hope that you have found this information helpful to you. Thank you so much for getting to this point of the reading. If you have not already, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel. And the other thing is, if you made it this far, please click that like button. Okay. Have an amazing week. I'll be with you again soon. So until then, take very good care of you and enjoy your week. Cheers.